Hello everybody, welcome back to another Legends video. Today we are playing a Ebonheart Slay deck. Just before I get underway with the deck description, a couple of things to cover. If you don't care about the deck description, feel free, there are timestamps at the bottom of the videos, just skip straight to the gameplay. This was recorded live on Twitch, so if you do want to catch me when I go live, the link will be somewhere. The deck code for this deck will also be down in the description, and if you do enjoy the video, please do consider liking, subscribing, commenting, all that stuff that YouTube cares about, so more of these videos get out to more people, basically. And without that out of the way, excuse me, we will just jump right in, covering the cards in this deck. So to start off strong with a 0 cost improvised weapon. Breakthrough +1/+1. This combos really well with Unstoppable Rage. When your opponent has a bunch of low health creatures in a lane and you stick this on something and Rage on it, you will hit your opponent for a bunch of damage. That's pretty much why we run this. We only run 2. It's not that key to what we're doing, but it's nice to have. Bandari Opportunist. I think I mentioned it at some point in the stream. To me, this is the green elusive schemer. 1/1 with 1 charge, pilfer, shuffle a Bandari Opportunist with summon, draw a card into your deck. We only need 1 because we only need it to pilfer once, and then it's done its job, and it'll shuffle another one in. It's obviously not key to what we're doing. This isn't a pilfer deck. We're not doing anything to help this, really, so there's no point running more than 1, but it's a solid card. Brotherhood Sanctuary. When a friendly creature slays, it receives its reward in extra time. We have a lot of creatures with slay in this deck, and even a couple of items. So this is just really good. It's kind of insane to me that this is a 1 cost for how broken it can get. Obviously it suffers from all the usual support removal, but I don't know, this gets you a lot more value than some of the other supports out there. Shadow Shift, 1 cost action, move a friendly creature, draw a card. This is really good if we need to get our creatures away from other creatures, if our opponent has a lethal creature that we don't want to be dealing with. And it's also good if they've put a creature in a different lane that they think is safe from our slay creatures. Well, it's not. We can Shadow Shift over and kill it. Shadowmere. I love Shadowmere. I think he's been in almost every deck on the channel. Charge, last gasp, shuffle Shadowmere into your deck, give it +3/+3 and increase its cost by 3. Just a good card, can finish off creatures, can be removal once it's been boosted up a couple of times. You can strap some of the slay items onto it to come out of nowhere. Yeah, just really good. Ungolem. 1/1 for 1, shuffle 3 Brotherhood Assassins into your deck. Brotherhood Assassins are 3/3 with lethal and summon, draw a card, 1 cost creature. Because of all the cards in our deck that we have to activate slay creatures, for example, Squish, Rage, Sword of the Inferno, lethal creatures are also really helpful because they become pretty effective removal. Speaking of, we have the Old Velothi Assassin, 1/2 for 2 with Rally and Lethal. Super powerful card. Pretty much an auto include in any purple deck. It works as removal. It's got Rally. It's really cheap. Pretty much no downsides to this one. Enchanted Plate. 2 cost item +0/+3. Summon, draw a card. This is good for draw power. And it's also good for keeping some of our slay creatures alive. Obviously creatures with slay are generally going to be taking a fair bit of damage when they battle creatures. So Enchanted Plate is just a good way to get a little bit more life out of your slay creatures. Fighters Guild Recruit, 1/2 for 2, Prophecy Guard Lethal. Really good Prophecy, really good 2-drop. Again, same thing as the Old Velothi with it having lethal. Also an auto include in pretty much any green deck, for me at least. Snake Tooth Necklace, +1/+1, summon, give the wielder drain this turn. We don't have heaps of health gain in the deck. We've got Dawnfang and Night Shadow and Night Talon Lord. And that's about it. So Snaketooth Necklace can turn any of our fairly beefy slay creatures into drain creatures for a turn. And that can be pretty critical at some points. This card can completely change the way a game goes. Squish the Wimpy. 2-cost action, a friendly creature battles an enemy creature. Perfect for slay. Enables you to attack anything on the board. This can go past guards. This can go past cover. Just a really good, solid way of battling creatures. Sword of the Inferno, 2-cost item, +2/+0, summon the wielder deals 2 damage to itself and another creature. This is a bit of a, double-edged sword. For lethal creatures, because it will allow you to instantly kill anything that doesn't have ward. However, because it deals 2 damage to the wielder, it will also kill your lethal creature. So you have to be a little bit careful with Sword of the Inferno. On any other slay creature, it can be good as well. Obviously, just the creature it's targeting needs to have 2 or less health. The Night Mother, another one I tend to run in more decks than I probably should. This is actually a deck it makes sense in though. So activate, summon a 0/1 target with guard for your opponent. When 20 enemy creatures have died, deal 20 damage to your opponent, gain 20 health, and draw up to 10 cards. Great win condition. Putting out 0/1 targets is really good for slay creatures because sometimes your opponent will just go, well, I'm not going to play any creatures because, this person's just keeps slaying them and getting bonuses off it. But the Night Mother allows you to put creatures in your opponent's lane that you can kill for no penalty, which is really nice. Archer's Gambit, move a friendly creature, then it deals 1 damage. Pretty simple. Again, like the sword is generally better on lethal creatures, but if you're playing against, say, a token deck, or if there's a creature that you've managed to get down to 1 health, this can be really good. And it's got the same move benefits as Shadow Shift. Astrid, 3-cost, 2/3 with lethal. Friendly lethal creatures have slay, put a completed contract in your hand. I have been known to say in the past, I don't really like Astrid as a card. I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with her.
Well, aren't we the overachiever?
I just think as far as unique creatures go specifically, she is one of the least interesting. But she is still good. Getting completed contracts is really good. Having a 3-cost lethal creature is good. And with something like Brotherhood Sanctuary on the ground, she can definitely spiral out of control and will demand an answer from your opponent. So, I talk shit about Astrid, but she's not a bad card. Brotherhood Slayer, 3/3. Prophecy, slay, put a completed contract into your hand. I honestly have no idea why this thing has Prophecy. It doesn't generally help that much or make much of a difference, but if you can play it for free, that's great. That's fine with me. Again, completed contracts are not necessarily the most game-changing thing in the world, especially since we have lots of other options for gaining Magicka in this deck. But it's not a bad bonus. But yeah, we only run 2 of them because you're not usually going to win the game because of a Brotherhood Slayer. Fork of Horripilation. An item, -2/+0. With slay, sacrifice Fork of Horripilation and draw 3 cards. Really good source of draw. This of course has the slay effect, so you can pair it with Brotherhood Sanctuary. You do need to be a tad careful with that though, because you can quite easily overdraw. But as it stands, really good card. Galen, summon, choose a creature or item in your hand. Shuffle 3 copies of it with +3/+3 in your deck. In this deck, I'm perfectly happy. I'm about as happy to shuffle in items as I am creatures, to be honest, and the +3/+3 bonus is pretty nice too. Quicksilver Crossbow, +1/+1, summon the wielder deals 1 damage. Probably looking a bit familiar. It's a bit like Archer's Gambit. Again, really good for lethal creatures, not bad on other creatures. Wouldn't hate shuffling this in with Galen. I could definitely see an argument to only run 2 of these because they do feel like dead weight sometimes when you'd rather have a Sword of the Inferno or a Squish the Wimpy. But it's not a bad card nonetheless. Venom Tongue, lethal, slay, gain +1 Magicka. The primary source of ramp for this deck, I would say. Pairs well with Crossbow and Archer's Gambit and Sword of the Inferno and Squish the Wimpy and Shadow Shift. And pretty much every other enabler in this deck. Really, really powerful card. At its best in a Slay deck, I would say. And a really reliable source of Magicka, and of course can get pretty broken as well with this Brotherhood Sanctuary. Blackwood Distiller. Pilfer. Gain 3 Magicka this turn. Slay. Gain +1 Magicka. I do have to confess, I only have one copy of this card. I would probably run... If I had 3 copies, I would probably still just run 2. It is really good. This is probably a better Slay card, and the Pilfer is often not going to make much of a difference. You run this in this deck for the Slay, but still a really good card. Bleak Coast Troll, 5/5 for 4 with Slayer +1/+1. This is like our primary bread and butter, do a bunch of damage to your opponent card. Just super simple, can get it pretty big pretty quick, and it's got a really solid stat line, especially for the cost. Dawnfang is a 4-cost item with +0/+3. At the end of your turn, if Dawnfang is in your hand, change it into Duskfang. Slay, you gain 5 health. This does pair with Brotherhood Sanctuary, which means you can draw up to 20 health in a single turn with this. And in this deck, we are primarily wanting to use this as Dawnfang rather than Duskfang. Falkreath Defiler, 3/3 for 4. Slay, draw a creature from your discard pile. This is an insanely powerful card, especially when you pair it with something like Unstoppable Rage, and you will get to see, if you make it to the last few games of the video, this gets pretty stupid. Really powerful card and really good in any Slay deck, especially as with any other Slay card with the Brotherhood Sanctuary. Fighters Guild Steward. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you have never played this card in your life. It does not see much play. I don't think I've ever seen my opponent play this card. Not once. It is really good in this deck though, because we have not Pamara. If Pamara Renegade gets an item, then that's good. But primarily, Torval Extortionist, Child of Hircine, Night Shadows, Spines, Blood Magic Lord, Night Talon Lord, and Odaving. Basically a squish is what this is. It also gets you a creature on the board. The limitation of 5 power or more is unfortunate, but with how many of these big creatures we have in our deck, it only takes about 3 turns usually if you have this in your hand to draw something that it works with. Really good card. Never sees play. I really like it. Martin Septon, 3/7 for 4. At the start of your turn, gain all unspent Magicka from your last turn. When you have 30 or more Magicka, Martin Septon changes into a 30/30 Avatar of Akatosh. We have a pretty solid amount of ramp in our deck, so it shouldn't be too hard to convert Martin Septon. We do, I think in this video, we do definitely get him to go off at least once, and it is pretty spectacular. Really solid card. Even if we don't get to turn him into the Avatar of Akatosh, the extra unspent Magicka is still really good. You're on the Skald King. We do have to have a 3 attribute card in the deck for this to be valid, and Yorin is the one I went for, and he's pretty good. Immune to silence, friendly creatures cost 1 less, enemy non-creatures cost 1 more. Getting any of this sort of 5+ Magicka stuff cheaper is huge, makes a really big difference. It means you can play, a Pamara Renegade and an Unstoppable Rage with only 12 Magicka. So Yorin is really solid. Speaking of Pamara Renegade, Slay, draw a card. Really good source of draw. I'm not going to repeat myself about this card, but 4/6 for 5, solid stat line, solid card. Shadowfen Priest. Summon, silence another creature, or destroy an enemy support. The silence is really good. The removal is really good. We do this a few times. You can silence a creature in the shadow lane to get off to remove its cover, so that one of your slay creatures can swing into it, which works pretty well. But I think everyone knows what Shadowfiend Priest does at this point. Torval Extortionist. Slay, gain magicka this turn equal to the slain creature's cost. This is good conditionally. If you only have like 2 cards in your hand, this is not that helpful. But if you've got a pretty full hand, then this can make a huge difference. So we only run 2 because it's not guaranteed to be super helpful, but it can definitely, like, in the right conditions, it is super powerful. Child of Her Scene, Slay may attack again this turn. Really, really good card. You can kill your opponent in 1 turn with this thing on the board. And maybe, if you're really lucky, we might get to see that in the video. Yeah. Cicero, lethal, slay, draw 2 cards. Cicero can attack friendly creatures. Really good. See, this is a powerful unique. I like Cicero a lot. The lethal's really good. The slay's really good. He's terrible at hitting your opponent as a 1/6 for 6, but in terms of battling creatures on the board, he is one of the best for his cost. Gortwog, Grow Nagorm. Fun fact, this is one of like the only creatures in this game who's from a Elder Scrolls game pre-Morrowind. I think, off the top of my head, the only other one is Queen Baranzaya, and she did appear in later games, whereas Gortwog is from Daggerfall. So, moving swiftly onwards from that, at the start of your turn, summon a random creature from your deck to a random lane. Really powerful. Often is just a big target for removal, but that's fine. He's not key to what we're doing. He's more of just like a nice bonus. And with the amount of ramp in our deck, we can usually afford to play him with something else that we care a bit more about. Night Shadow, 6/5 for 6 with Breakthrough and Drain. Main source of life gain. Really good with Rage. Really good with Squish. The Breakthrough can help with killing your opponent. And it's just a really solid card. Spine of Elder's Blood, 6/6 for 6, summon, gain +1 magicka. Does exactly what it says on the tin. Unstoppable Rage, a friendly creature deals damage equal to its power to all other creatures in its lane. This is an insanely powerful card. With pretty much any of our slay creatures, we're happy to play Rage on, provided they have enough attack power to kill everything else in the lane. Yeah, Rage is a super, super good card. Blood Magic Lord. Summon and slay, put a random blood magic spell into your hand. The blood magic spells are all pretty good. I think in general we're pretty happy about any of them. Drain Life is probably the least relevant one to this deck in some ways. The Corpse Curse, which shackles all creatures in a lane, is actually really good because you can play some slay creatures down with it and your opponent can't do anything about them, which is pretty nice. Night Talon Lord. Drain, slay, summon the slain creature. Again, like, all of these slay effects are really good, and really good with Rage and Squish and Sword and everything else. Odahviing. 10/10 for 12, summon, deal 4 damage to all enemy creatures. This is good for 2 reasons. One, as just like removal for, your opponent's side of the board, but it also is really good for weakening any like super high health creatures of your opponent, so you can slay them a bit easier. That's the deck list. As I said, there will be a code in the description. This is a really solid deck. I'd definitely recommend playing this one. And without any further ado, I shall let you get on to watching the gameplay. We'll do some Ebonheart. I think I've got a quest for Ebonheart. Yeah, we'll do some Ebonheart. It can't possibly be worse than mono purple singleton that's not like doing factotums or dragons or anything. We are up against Cryptex Char the Immortal on House Dagoth with the House Dagoth card back. I quite like this card back. On a 100 card Dagoth deck. Okay. Yeah, I used to run this. It's quite cool. Oh, I didn't show a deck list. This is just like a very, like, pretty self-explanatory Ebonheart Slay type thing. None. I'm gonna bring out this guy. We've got the crossbow and the shadow shift to back it up. Maybe I should have played it in the shadow lane with shadow shift. But yeah, we'll see what they do. They're having a read.
I seek Sothasil's knowledge.
Feels like a waste of a crossbow. I think we'll just do that. And we will use... Now, you're supposed to use the contract instead of the ring charge, I believe. Let me think about that. If you have... Yeah, no, I think the contract's the right move. Okay, we'll just do another one. See what they have to say about that. We've now got 2 crossbows and a shadow shift. What we're really missing is probably some lethal creatures. Is what I'd like to be seeing at the moment. They may be regretting their life choices. Fire breath. Really? I'm just running that? Okay. I'm just going to hit them in the face. Should have done that first before playing Yoran, but oh well. We don't actually have any creatures in hand to take advantage of, but our opponent doesn't need to know that. So I mentioned they've probably now got a 5-cost lightning bolt that they were planning on using on this, would be my guess.
We must protect our stronghold.
This looks fine. Ooh, that's what we like to see. And I'm just going to keep hitting them in the face. Got 12 damage on board, plus an extra 2. 3. So in theory we've actually got lethal next turn.
Some thieves have manners.
I'm going to give you the shadow shift, because I can kill you. And it's going to be a 2 cost in your hand. Okay. We'll do this. We'll do this. We will do this. We'll do this, and we'll kill them. Good game. That was pretty good. Alrighty, we're up against Big Boomies. Archmaster of Redoran on Daggerfall. They are on a 89 card Daggerfall deck. This will be good for any Gardeners of Swords or Master of Arms, if that's the sort of Redoran deck we're up against. Normally I don't like playing this naked, but I am going to go out on the assumption that this is items, in which case having a lethal creature in play is probably good for us. Yeah, okay. So... Ooh, Shadow Shift. No, I think this is fine. We'll keep the Shadow Shift for when this thing doesn't have cover. I imagine they probably put something up to protect this. Shadow Shift this over, and then kill off both creatures. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. This is okay. We've got another Shadowfen in hand. Oh!
Greetings.
We just had a follower. Sorry, I just missed that. Who is that? Dash Bandicoot. Thank you for following. Much appreciated. Mummify is fine. Sorry, the follow... I only finally got the sound working for my follows today. And it was incredibly loud in my ear, so I need to turn that down a tad. I'll have to watch this back to see how loud it is on stream. That's fine. That's equally fine. I might just Snake Tooth Necklace, to be honest. Mainly because I just, like, against an item deck, I just do not want them having any creatures in play, full stop. Goldbrand. Okay. So I'm not going to play either of these. There's Ungolum.
The Night Mother will guide us.
I think I'm just going to hit him for a bit. And just chill. I will do this, almost certainly.
I fight with the fervor of the wild hunt.
Fair enough. There's the Arcane Enchanter. I will Shadowfen Priest that.
You must be cleansed.
We'll do this. I'm not thrilled about it. There's Squish. Okay. So we've got a turn next turn with all of this stuff. So I will just wait on that one. That is completely fine. So this is going to be a 4/4. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yep. So, which lane? I guess I just play this in this lane.
That's the key.
Is this draw or summon? It's draw. Okay. We'll kill this thing. And we will grab back... Ooh, with the sword in hand, I kind of like Venom Tongue, but we are also running low on cards, and therefore... no, we'll take the Venom Tongue. Screw it. And we'll just wait. We can do this next turn for something.
This might do in a pinch.
There's the Master of Arms that I had a feeling he had.
This might
Yeah.
do in a pinch.
To oblivion.
So it'll be Shadow Shift Ungolum,
There's only so
and
much
then
left on
Sword on the Venom Tongue. Well, no, that doesn't work, does it? Need like a crossbow or something. We can do this. And then silence that thing.
This should help you.
And probably just wait. Well, no, I'll play this over here. And then we can Shadow Shift it next turn. Assuming it doesn't get silence removed. Yada yada yada. Redoran Battle Spear is fine. I will... That's definitely my target for this thing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, every day.
You are no match for me.
To oblivion with you.
This Fighter's Guild Steward. Ooh, what does this do? That grabs us this thing. I think I need to answer this first. Getting too greedy. Oh! Oh, it's beautiful. Sweet. That's pretty cool. And then we've got this next turn to steal literally anything. That's fine. Okay. And there's Odovin. Yeah, I'm gonna get this guy down and do this over here. Doing this to get the drain going. Between these two, we should be able to answer pretty much anything they can play.
Let's do this.
There's a firebrand. Do you have an item for him? I'd guess something to kill this. That would be the sensible thing. You go first.
Attack.
Okay. Oh. 100%.
Time to fight.
Yeah, man. Okay. So they're probably thinking we're screwed. We're not. Right. We can steal everything that's going on here. We need to do this. We kill that. That's fine. We
You have problems? We are
steal this. Yeah, there we go. Thought we might get a concession. We're up against John Alec Francis, Walker of Oblivion, on Guildsworn. Like to get a Night Mother win. That's what I feel like. This guy's no good in an opening hand. That's much better. So they are on a 86 card Guildsworn deck. No idea what they could be up to. Bandari might seem like a strange choice for a Slay deck. To me, this is just the green elusive schemer. You know, admittedly it doesn't draw you a card on summon. But, like, I guess the reason I say that is it's basically an auto-include in every green deck. Yeah, there's Blast from Oblivion. Okay, well we've got two of those in the deck. We've got this possibly on the way, which would be pretty cool. So Stake Tooth Necklace allows us to kill that. And turn that into a 7/7 without taking any damage. Yeah, my goal right now is to keep this thing alive until I can Unstoppable Rage on it. This is the invasion party. Absolutely. Can turn this thing into an 8/5 next turn. Yeah. And I think I'll... So next turn... So it's not next turn, it's the turn after that we can rage. So I'll do this, and then probably this next turn, and then rage on something the following turn. There's the Javelin. That's fine. Sword allows us to take care of this, actually. With 2 in hand, absolutely. This is now an 8/4, and whatever they load this lane up with, we can rage. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, Venom Tongue seems better actually. Because crossbow means we can instantly kill anything, never mind the rage potential.
If you're looking for trouble, you'll find.
Seems like a great crossbow target.
To chaos with you.
Yeah, and I'll do this. Shadow Shift is good if they put a bunch of stuff in this lane. And we're just getting closer to be able to do this in the same turn, so...
Time to move.
Okay. Got anything else? No.
If I fall,
I think that's fine. If nothing else, if we do rage, we could rage for 2 Magicka, which is not terrible. It's obviously not what I want to be doing. I don't know why you do, like... What do you have for this? Maybe a Spirit Knife? They're looking to swing into this and Spirit Knife it. If I get another Shadow Shift, I will move this thing out. Sanctuary Raid. Okay.
Your cause for your life.
Okay. I'd love to see another Venom Tongue. There's Brotherhood Sanctuary. Well, we'll get that down. Possibly should have played that in the field lane to Shadow Shift it over, but oh well. Let me think about this. We can deal... If they play 2 more creatures in the Shadow lane, we can deal 24 damage to his face. Yeah. Go on, play one more thing. That is unfortunate. Oh, okay. What I need to do right now is this. And this. Oh, we can kill him. 1, 2. I had a prophecy.
Speak, citizen.
That's fine. Good game. Brotherhood Sanctuary coming in clutch to give us... I don't know how what we got. That gave us 6 attacks, so we could deal a total of 48 damage to his face. Alrighty, we are up against Danny B, 21, the Forgotten Hero, on House Dagoth. They are on a 75 card Dagoth deck. Very nice. Man, I'm not a fan of Astrid as a card. Just not a fan. We'll ditch the plate. I mean, this is like a playable combo. Forks, not great with Astrid. There's the Fighters Guild Steward, who is also not great with Astrid. Maybe that's because both of these are just bad cards. Who knows?
This is brilliant, but I like this.
Yeah, Brotherhood Slayer looks good.
Just give me a name.
So what are they grabbing from this in their Dagoth deck? Could be a curse, could be a goblin, could be a improvised weapon. Lesser ward. And a rapid shot. Okay. Fair enough. And to finish off. Wow. Alright. Yeah, Astrid in the field line. And so we can Archer's Gambit to kill this. And there's no point in them putting another ward on it because it's already got a ward. Well, they can't play another ward on it. Imagine if ward could stack like Rally. You just ended up with a creature with like 10 wards going up to the top of the screen.
Watch yourself now.
That's fine, I'm not intending to stay in this lane. Yeah, Archer's Gambit is better than Shadow Shift here.
The void awaits you.
Yeah, that's probably about it. I've got the Shadow Shift if they play something else over here, which it looks like they're going to. If it's a Hand of Dagoth, oh no, that's fine. Could just Dusk Fangs for some draw.
Silent as the grave.
Brotherhood Suspect. Okay, that came from Onslaught. Fair enough. Yeah, we can kill this. Kind of into that. And I don't care about losing Astrid. To be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, that seems fine. Love to see something I can fork of her appellation on.
It is a fine day to fight.
Fair enough.
For Father Sithis.
All three of these seem like viable players. Crossbow doesn't do anything for us. We don't have quite enough magicka to use this. I think we'll just ramp. I think that's fine. I'm not that concerned about this thing. And that means next turn we can play this with something else. With this could be pretty dangerous for my opponent. This also means we can fork this. No, that's not bad. I only just paid attention to the fact that they're on the lockpick chain. Ah, that came from Onslaught. Gotcha. Right, so what's the smartest thing to do here? How many cards do we have? 9. We do this. Sometimes my own stupidity impresses even me. We do this. Play a completed contract. We do this. We kill this. Gain a completed contract and a couple of cards. We do this. We do this. We do this. Okay. That's pretty good. Yeah, did not think about that with this card. That's another downside to it, is Fork sucks with it. Night to remember? Sure.
What could be better?
So, what do we need to do here? There's Gorlog. This will gain us 10 health. Is there anything else sneaky we can do? Not really. I think this is fine. And then just plop Gortwog over here. I'm not attached to this thing at all. The only relevant part of it is its summon effect. If they start pinging this thing more and more, though, I will be a little irritated. So I'd love to see a lethal creature. Yep, that's fine. Unfortunately, that's not yet within range of crossbow. What have you got? June Ripper. Fucking June Ripper. Sorry, I don't like June Ripper. And there's another night to remember. Alright. It's getting a little old pretty quick. And there's Shadowmere. What does Shadowmere do for me? Bugger all, eh? Well, no, not quite. Do that. Do this. That doesn't work the way I thought it did. That's really upsetting.
Fall before me.
I guess an extra attack again. Ugh. That's upsetting. I would have saved that crossbow. Sure. We are up against Mundane Fire, the Ingenious, on Scout. I feel like I've played against this person before. No. No. Keep the plate. Draw power's not bad. Okay, this is not what I want to be seeing. Yeah, no, this is this is horrible. I just realised the enchanted plate has the Eye of Magnus on it. Right? That's what that symbol in the middle is. It's the Eye of Magnus. Or Eye of Shalador, or whatever, depending on who you ask. I can't really zoom on it very well, but it's the blue circle thing in the middle. I'm pretty sure it's the Eye of Magnus. Yeah, no, this is not great. Sanctuary's nice to get out early, but I mean it's also kind of bad because if you can't use, if you spend like 3 turns not using it and then your opponent silences it, it's just been a waste.
You're a dangerous soul. I like it.
Really? Okay. Yeah, Venom Tongue seems fine.
My claws are sharp and thirsty.
So this is a 2/2 for 3 with lethal normally. And a 2/4. That's not bad. It's not like bad stats for a card at all. I just don't know in what world this is better than like any other 3-cost card you have access to in Scout.
Heed my warning. I will not heed.
Lucian's fine. Oh, there's the Night Mother. We haven't seen that yet. We'll get that going. I could take the greedy play and swing into a guard, but
Chaos with you.
I think I just need to get rid of this thing. Take my ramp and move on. Now the Night Mother's interesting because you can try and fill up your opponent's lane so they have to sacrifice their own creatures. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because the idea is you fill up their lane with these guards, and then your opponent has to kill something if they want to play something. Because I'm not that worried about hitting my opponent in the face right now. Definitely all on the lethal though, huh? That's fine.
Your reckoning is at hand.
It'll probably be this. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that seems fine. What do we want to kill? I guess we killed a lethal creature in this lane. We do get 2 cards, which is nice. We've got this combo, in theory, at some point. Or if we chuck an item on this. Actually, that's probably not a bad idea. Stick an item on this thing and then kill Lucian. Because I think Lucian's probably a pretty big part of what they're up to.
I will end you.
I will send you to your death.
You do? You do. Oh, and there's Dawnfang. Ooh. And we can play it. Oh! Yes, okay. So we do this. We do this. We do this. And then we're going to gain like 15 health and draw 3 cards. I do this first. We're going to overdraw? No. Just. Okay. And then we do this.
We are going to solve.
Cool. That's pretty cool. Again, we don't have any of our activators, and we will overdraw something, which is annoying. So I might just establish like these 2 or something.
To oblivion with you.
Night Mother counters at 4. Actually, Enchanted Plate is probably... Ooh, Spider Lair. Hell yeah.
Nicely done.
I love Spider... Oh, there's a crossbow. Bugger. Okay, well, we'll do this. Okay. We will do this, because then this thing can trade with this. And then we will probably just establish a Bleak Coast. Yeah, would like to see a Shadowfen Priest. That would be nice. This is actually kind of good for us, because it's going to fill up their lanes for Night Mother targets. Shit, am I running Odovin? I'm pretty sure I'm running Odovin. Right?
You're a dangerous soul.
That's fine. Oh, maybe that's why they gave this thing lethal. Because they figured I wouldn't be in a rush to kill it. Perfect.
Courtesy first.
I will end you.
Okay. There's the poisoned dagger. They are running out of cards. Ooh. Ooh. Let's do this. That was not really what I was looking for.
There won't be a problem anymore.
We'll kill the one with the lethal. Can I risk? I think with 1 card in hand from my opponent, I think I can risk just playing the Night Talon Lord. We're now at 8 on the Night Mother. That's fine. Yeah, Rage is the card I would like to see. Wow, they really are just all... Oh yeah, Rages would be amazing.
My contract is fulfilled.
There are limits to good manners.
What does Sword of the Inferno do for me? Ooh. We can definitely... Oh no, we can't. We had this problem before. It doesn't count as an attack. Well, we can steal something. Steal this. And I guess this. I hate to see my buddy go, but I think I need to. And then I will just play a Spine. But yeah, I'm impressed with the, like, how all in. Have we seen a single creature that's not lethal? No, literally every creature in their deck is lethal. That's really cool.
There are limits to good manners.
Contract is fulfilled.
I don't think there are enough cards for that to be like a viable way to play. Okay. And there's a Bandari. We are just not drawing the cards we want. Do that. And I will drop this guy down now. If they want to trade, that's fine. If they go face, that's fine. I don't know if you have any support move. I mean, I imagine they run Shadowfen Priest, right? In case of emergencies. The other good thing about filling their lanes up with targets is it makes Allied Guardian a lot harder to play. And Allied Guardian being hard to play is exactly what I want to be doing. Neither of these survive, so it doesn't matter what order they swing in.
My contract
Yep.
is fulfilled.
There are limits.
6 creatures away from a Night Mother time. I'll probably Snaketooth Necklace on this. I think I need the drain. Okay. There's Archer's Gambit, huh? Okay. Get a bunch of attacks off. How many attacks? It's always going to have more attacks than it's done with 2 Sanctuaries on board. Yeah. And we'll do that. This is now at 19. Sweet. We're at 72 health. With 1 dead creature away from the Night Mother going off. If they find support, if they have support removal in their hand, that'll be good for them. They won't have 1 though. Okay. Cool.
To chaos with you.
So let us. We'll do this over here. We'll do this. Draw a card. We'll do this. This thing gets really big, deal a bunch of damage, draw a bunch of cards, there's Squish, there's Rage. Rage on this guy will clear out this lane and kill them pretty easily.
If I fall,
So, yeah. Oh, got another prophecy. Down him. If you don't play it, it's just going to go in your hand. Nope. Okay. And they draw a card. Sweet. Oh, I didn't think about the thing again. I should have put my weapon on it. Ugh. Dude. I mean, we've got Squish plus weapon. But sometimes sometimes my own stupidity, yeah? So we can give this thing 9 power.
limits to good manners.
Well, actually it doesn't matter. As long as it survives, the Squish will allow us to kill our opponent. Yeah, that's fine.
Quench your thirst.
No, it's also fine. Oh, that was close. I mean, like, looking at the life totals, you might not think that was close, but that was close. Yeah. Good game.
By the aid of fine battle.
Oh, you're going to get fur all over my white shirt, aren't you? We are up against Kufi Road, the Centurion, on a... Sorry about that, everyone. Cap is not the most coordinated thing in the world. Sorry about your eardrums if you are using headphones. They are on an 87 card Redoran deck. Luckily my coffee mug didn't break. That's the second time he has knocked something over on my desk during stream and made a loud noise. Fulgrim to Defile is a really good slay creature, but he's not good to like open with at all. I guess we just get the Sanctuary down.
Protect the Harbinger.
If we die together.
Okay. We might be in some trouble here, I'm not gonna lie. I really don't like just playing this guy, but I think I need a body to, you know, squish or something. There's a Legion Shield.
Take a few of them with us.
So I can squish that. Ugh. Ugh. No good. We'll do that. And nothing else, apparently. If they play literally nothing, I'll play Gortwalk, but I imagine... yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Interesting take on beast form. It'll be these two next turn. Probably in the Shadow Lane and then killing this thing. Another squish. I'm not unhappy about. So it becomes a 7/4, so it can trade with this. Absolutely.
I do not fear.
Yeah. So if I... What do? I can do this. Squish this. Draw a bunch of cards. Not thrilled about the overdraw, but then I can do this. And keep that thing alive. So that's pretty good. As far as an answer goes, knife to the throat. Probably reasonable. There's an edict. Didn't we just lose one of those? Yeah, we did. Okay. We'll get Ungolum down. We will Shadowfen Priest to this thing. Because that's clearly what my opponent is on. And we will just hit them. Do you take guard or charge? You take guard. Fortunately, we don't have any lethal creatures. Yeah. In hand. I guess I can shadow shift this. Oh, I do have I literally have Cicero. What am I on about? Dude. Ugh. Can I kill this? Got 9. I need 3 extra damage. I can. Yes. We do this. We do this. Hit like that. Hit like that. Man, that was so stupid. I was thinking about Venom Tongue. I didn't think about the fact I had Cicero. Although I may have overdrawn if I played Cicero. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Well, I know how to answer that now. So this is going to draw us 2 cards, and we have 9 in hand. That's fine. They are probably confused why I didn't do that last time. This is great. Well, we're going to overdraw. That takes Gorwog, that's a shame. I was hoping to play him next turn. And there's another Rage. We're gonna overdraw again. Fucking Odoving. Damn. I need to watch my card count. At least these 2. I can play all of these next turn. Ooh. Yeah, okay. So, how many... That's going to draw me 3 cards. We have 10. Man, I just need to play some Shadow. No, but then I can't do that. Okay, so we do this. We do this. We do this. We do this. We grab back Odoving. Absolutely. We grab back Fighters Guild Steward. Could be good. And a Shadowfen Priest. And we're about to overdraw again. Bugger. I can't risk it. I can't risk overdrawing. I'm gonna wait. We're probably gonna lose our Bandari.
One person's trash is another.
But I can't afford to just leave it as is. I need to play these 2 together. I don't hate doing it in the Shadow Lane. I know it's killing more of my creatures than theirs right now, but I need to afford to get shit out of my hand. Opponent is doing a whole lot of nada. Which is cool with me. Could also rage on this. Again, that's putting us well within overdraw range. Cool. Very engaging content going on here. Oh, and there's another rage.
Is there singing in the void?
Guess we'll get this guy down.
The light of true moons you will pay.
If I play Yorin, I can't play Squash. If I do this, I can. I think that's fine. Get us up to 13 Magicka, we'll do this. And I'll just chuck down some of these. I mean, I don't believe my opponent is here, but that's alright. There's a Brotherhood Assassin. I don't think I've seen a single Brotherhood Assassin playing this deck today. Mind you, I don't think I've played Ungolem much, but... Oh, they are here. Okay. They can see that we've got Odovine. Which is making me think that's probably why they're not playing much. Sure. Okay. I'll play this.
There is murder in the air.
How many cards do we have? 8. So I can do this. There's Shadow now. We'll get the Night Shadow down. How much damage do we have? 10, 16, 21. Fuck it. I'm getting bored.
It's nothing personal.
I know I'm not swinging in the right order. I don't really care. Just kind of sick of what's going on here. Get this over and done with. Yeah, great. Good game. So, we are up against Pelolicker. There's a hilarious name, the Dragonborn, on House Hlaalu. Absolutely, I love Hlaalu. Don't think I want improvised weapons straight away. They are on a 75 Hlaalu deck. Very nice. Pelolicker, that's hilarious. I love that. Nothing. Could ring out the Night Mother. I don't have any move next turn if I do that. So I'm just going to leave it. Odovine in the opening hand is nice. There's no Hollow Death Priest in these colours, so I don't have to worry about anything bad happening to him. And it'll be one of these next turn, certainly.
I will not waste words on one so
If I find like a squish... No, I don't have enough magic for that. We'll do this.
just give me a name.
Because I can move this next turn and kill off these two, probably.
My blade is death to assassin.
That's fine. I will just run away from that. Yeah.
It's nothing personal. Defeated. This is Yours.
Double contract means I could play both of these next turn. Not that that's any good against the Black Dragon, to be fair. I don't hate Yoran next turn either. There's a Shadow Shift, that's annoying.
I am down.
I do hit all three of those. Oh, two. Why? I thought this banished. Huh. Clearly I was wrong. We'll do that.
Fight for the freedom of us all.
They can play a Javelin this turn still. They'll spend their whole turn doing it, but and if they have Haunted Manor, they could play Haunted Manor and nothing else.
Unsheath your claws.
I will
Is on your
happily Venom Tongue crossbow that thing. Though I would like to get a Night Shadow going.
My claws are sharp and thirsty.
I'll bury my axe in
I can get up to 3 Magicka. I really want to get the Black Dragon out of play, to be honest, so I'm going to do that and hope they swing into it. If they have any items for this, I will not be pleased.
I am
Okay, that's fine. That was an intentional
For the Emperor.
choice. Yeah, it'll probably be Night Shadow next. There goes Yoran. I played a 4-cost Gambit. Yeah, I will... Ooh. Ooh, yes, absolutely. How much does this cost? 2. So it's going to give us 2 Magicka. Or we can get 3 Magicka. That doesn't really feel worth it. I could do this. No, I couldn't. Okay.
This should help.
I'll just silence that. We can still kill a target with this thing. So that's fine. We've got Odoving on the way. It'll probably be Night Shadow and this thing next turn.
Once was. There's a plan. There's always
That's fine.
no border.
Vivek guide my blood.
Yeah, absolutely.
I am a child of darkness.
You have problems? We are going to solve.
Do that. We will get some more ramp going. So we can get Odoving underway next turn. I'm hoping they have a bunch of smaller creatures rather than one big creature.
We always clever. This is the secret to success.
Anasi gets Drain and Breakthrough. Okay. This is not a bad Odoving.
No border.
Well,
You won't spoil my plan.
Vivek guide my blade.
I'm less thrilled about it now, to be honest.
You cannot hide.
Kill that. We can do this combo now. And that will gain us 5 Magicka. Yeah, that seems fine. Oh, I could Enchanted Plate. I think I will. So we'll do that. Oh, hang on. So I pay 6 Magicka. I get back... Yeah, okay, cool. I want to play Gortwog, is the reason I'm doing this math.
Problems? We are going to solve.
Do that. Get
The glory of the Ursula.
Old Mate down. And we will see what they have to say about all of that. Cast out's fine.
Did that guide my blade?
I can't really justify playing. Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Do not vex me.
Do that. Do that. Get some drain. We're now at 15. Oh, they've got to finish off in hand. I'm not gonna play Guildsworn.
Line of battle.
I'm almost, well, either a finish off or a leaf lurker. Would be my guess. Oh, did not see that coming.
Of the sky, guide us.
Okay, fair enough. Rage is not really good enough. That gives us 4 magicka. That doesn't really do anything. Odiving Rage. Well, Odiving Rage feels like such overkill.
Die, eggless one.
We'll do that. We'll do that. Ah, fuck it. We've got the rage in hand. I'm probably going to regret that. I'm pulling it now.
So little time.
That's fine.
I raise the spine of battle.
They stole that from me, which is pretty cool of them. Okay, let's counterfeit trinket. Squish. Ooh. What can I do here? Kill pretty much everything. So we do that. And then we do that. And then we do that. We're killing off a bunch of our own creatures. Oh shit, there's the Night Mother. I did not realise we were that close. Okay.
I'll lead my family to glory.
Sweet. We will get this thing down. We'll get Gortwog down.
See how an orc lord fights.
I will move Astrid into the field lane and see what they have to say about that. Man, I was not paying attention to the Night Mother count.
A hard-fought victory.
Absolutely, man.
Isn't a lot that would get this one out.
Sure. That does feel unnecessarily rude, but that's alright.
By the aid of fine.
We'll take the one. Good game, pillow liquor. Alrighty, we're up against Combust, Tribunal Temple Adept on Hlaalu. With the Mythic Dawn card back. They're on a 75 card Hlaalu deck. I think with the ring, I'm okay to keep this. Chanted Plate has been having a habit of showing up in the opening hand, and I really don't want it. Snake-tooth necklace.
I will not waste words on one so ugly.
Sure. Yeah, I think I'll wait. Probably play this next turn unless there's something I need to silence, or if they drop down a haunted manor.
They will never know I was there.
Oh,
You
yeah.
waste my breath.
No, we will be silencing that thing. Sorry. Cannot have that thing being alive. In theory, I could play these two next turn on this if I put the necklace on this thing. Seems like a bit of a waste of both of these cards, though.
Justice will be done.
What color is a coward's blood?
There's only so much that honor can allow.
Well,
They will never know I was there.
another one of those, huh? Okay. I guess I do that. So I play this first. Then I do this.
We are going to solve.
You cannot hide.
Then I do that.
This is yours now.
I could do these two next turn. If this guy gets killed, I guess. I'd actually rather bring back this thing at this stage.
My family has endured enough.
We're yet to find any of our ramp,
Justice will be
unfortunately.
done.
My sword hand itches.
Another Varonis Courier, another Varonis Courier. Okay. Could Enchanted Plate, but then what am I doing? Maybe like Bleak Coast?
You cannot.
I think I'm fine with this. Do that. Do that.
Steal from folks who ain't
Do
you.
that and that. And grab back my Fighters Guild Steward, because we've got, well, these two in hand. But yeah, really just hoping to find some of my ramp cards. Rapid Shot's fine.
Have business with House Hlaalu.
Stone Pawnbroker, sure. No idea what sort of thing we're up against. Orvis's Bargain. Did they get that off? Yeah, they did. Okay.
Die like a dog.
I mean, that went pretty well for them, to be fair.
Death means something.
Probably... No, I
Justice will be done.
don't have the magic for these two. I think Night Shadow's fine to establish. It should be fairly hard for them to remove, considering the amount of, like,
Justice will be done. My business is
resources they had to invest in killing my Defiler. Well, they've top decked a Javelin. That will do it, to be fair. Yeah, I think this is fine.
You have problems? We are going to solve.
Get a 6-3. Would have liked to have waited to play... I probably could have waited to play this as well. Well, there's an Eclipse Baroness. And a Drain Vitality.
My business is none of theirs.
Brotherhood Sanctuary's good. I'll slap an Enchanted Plate on this. And there's a Spine. I think Spine's fine. Just to get some ramp. But yeah, I really need something to activate this now. Squish, Sword of the Inferno. not quite in rage territory at the moment, but
Tell me who to step.
it was the Hlaalu Oathman. I do like that card. If I'll swing both in, that's okay. I'm not thrilled. I mean, the only way we were ever going to prevent them getting their close Baroness bonus is if we found a Shadowfen Priest. So there's another Crusader's Assault. Oh. That is a very strong card. Crusaders, I mean. Yeah, something to play with this so that I can kill one of these, please. There's Ashlander Punisher, last month's monthly reward. Damn. We are just lucking out, huh? I think we'll do that and that, and just wait. Really just looking for an activator, please. Love my opponent to hit me. We can kill this thing with a snake-tooth necklace on this.
Potions, sweetmeats, get your supplies here.
Ooh.
For the Ashkan.
Huh.
This is none of theirs.
I guess this is Dark Elf Tribal. Sick. Ugh. That's a good card. I just don't want it right now.
Can heal or harm.
We'll do that. I should have played the necklace on it first, because now that's going to die to that. But, oh well. Once we are able to get this to work, it will be really good, because we'll draw 4 cards off it. We just need it to trigger first. Where is the fresh start?
What help would you have from the narrow bed?
False Incarnate's actually kind of annoying with the snake-tooth necklace in hand. I say actually because I feel like a lot of the time
If you're
it
looking for trouble,
it's not really going to do that much for you. I guess I have to do this.
underworn and starved.
I just need the draw. Ugh, come on.
I am a darkness.
There's no way to look for actions in these colours, unfortunately.
Behold the power of Sunera.
There's a crossbow.
You took a wrong turn, stranger.
Can they just kill me?
Death to the Tribunal's lackeys.
You took a wrong
That's okay.
turn, stranger.
Nothing personal.
Hey, pulls off my goods.
Oh, and there's Squish. Okay, right. Yep, finish off. Saw that coming from a mile away. There's another False Incarnate. Whew. Okay, let's go. We do this. Kill this. Draw 3 cards. We stick a necklace on there. We can drop down the Night Mother. We now have 6 cards in hand. We're going to draw 3 more. We need to kill these. We do this. We do this. and then we squish this. Whew! Oh shit! I mean, we cleaned up a bunch of stuff. We've got a snake tooth. Whew, this is going to be close. If they've got Tazcad. Okay. Okay. This is not
Have business with House Hlaalu.
unsurvivable. It's not good though. Either. Improvised weapon, sure. We lose Cicero. So what needs to happen is we play the Bleak Coast. And it goes. Odiving. Damn. Okay, so we play this. We shadow shift. We get Daedric Crescent. We shadow shift again. Get Child of Hurricane. Damn. That's it. Good game.
The battle is yours.
Just not, like, we didn't see any rages. We saw one squish and what? One crossbow in that entire game. Although I wouldn't be opposed to shuffling in, like, Odiving. If that ends up being appropriate. We're up against Illuminatus 2. The Abominator on Crusader. Against Crusader we really need early creatures. They're on a 50 card Crusader deck, and there's Sword and Rage. Where were you guys when I needed you, huh? It's a Night Shadow, that'll be good. This should be really good against Crusader, actually. Not going to play the Fighters Guild because I don't have anything to contest, and they could very feasibly play in either lane. Ooh, I think Distiller is what I'm going to start with. We'll see what they have to say about that. We've got Sword, if we need, and Sanctuary. Okay. We'll just do that and that. Just make both lanes really uncomfortable for them. I could have enchanted plated on something. It may have been a sensible move. I'm guessing they've probably got a Javelin for one of these. Okay. It'll be Sword on this thing. This thing will die, but we do get 2 Magicka out of it, which gets us closer, to Rage territory. I'll stick a plate on there. I get Odiving. And I'll even pop this guy down. I'd love to see a Snake-Tooth Necklace or Improvised Weapon, so I can play Rage on this.
I am sworn to protect you.
Lydia. Oh yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, Blood Magic Lord seems okay. We get a Corpse Curse. This gains me 3 Magicka. No, it doesn't, because I can't. Lydia's in the way. So we'll not be doing that. Again, we've got Rage. Excuse me. Got rage coming up. Yeah, absolutely, man. You do that. I don't know if I'd rather have the ramp or the blood magic spell. Ooh. Fair enough. I think I will probably Shadowfen Priest that. I don't really want any of my opponent's stuff if we get a raised dead. I think I'm fine just doing this. And I will Corpse Curse over here and Night Shadow over here. Immolating Blast. Gets rid of their portal, that's pretty funny. And an Invasion. I might just silence this and swing into it. Yeah.
This should help. Herbs can heal or harm.
Get a bunch of ramp going. We'll pop this guy down. And a Mandari in this lane. Start sending those into the deck. We are well within Odaving territory now. Great Sigil Stone, sure. Can still kill the portal. And this thing's going to get pretty huge. I don't really care about the drain right now. If they play a bunch of stuff over here, Rage will make this thing enormous. I mean, what, we can give it +12/+12 if they play 4 creatures. Sure. Uh-huh. Go on. Play some more things, I dare you. Sweet. Yeah, absolutely. That's good enough for me. I'll hit face with this. Do this. It'll turn into a 20/20. If I've done my maths right. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
By the aim, a fine battle.
We are up against Sunset, Quara Clan Reaver. Also won a Crusader deck. On a 50 card Crusader deck. Very nice. I don't really like either of those. Could have kept the Spine. Bandari is good, especially with her Shadow Shift in case they guard against her. And there's Shadowmere. Haven't seen Shadowmere in a while. Good card though. I do like Shadowmere. Go on. Really? This is not the sort of deck I thought it was. Well, I mean, they've played 1 card, so who really knows? I guess it's probably some sort of life gain.
Watch this.
Crusader.
Training is over. It's time to.
Which is cool with me. That's fine. I am more than happy to have a long game.
You can't defeat me. Watch this.
How can Uncle Crassius?
Crassius' favour without the plot.
How can
Ah,
Uncle
there you go.
Crassius?
How can I
Okay. Just like token life gain thing. I'd really love to see some of my cheaper stuff. I guess we'll take out one of these with Shadow, yeah. Just get him in the deck, and then it'll be Spine next turn, I think. Although I'm not opposed to Night Shadow either. Oh, there's a Rage.
I hear and obey.
I'll see you dead. Watch this.
Double Rage. Huh. There's another Bendaru. I'm gonna kill both of these. Just need to take the damage off my face. Oh, now I can't play anything. Ugh. Oops.
Do not think this one comes alone.
Sure. Yeah, I'll play Night Shadow because then I can. Well, it's probably just gonna die, unfortunately. What does Squish do? Astrid Squish is interesting.
I'll lead my
How many cards do I
family to
have?
glory.
9. I'm gonna wiggle her around a little. And then I just need to take the damage off the board right now. Get a completed contract. We are still at 9 cards. They cannot yet break my rune.
Into the breach.
You can't defeat me.
They'll move along.
Yeah. This is a little too fast for this deck, I think. There's the story there. What does this do? We can kill anything.
I am a child of darkness.
That's not bad. If they don't answer this, we rage. But, I mean, probably just...
Did warn them.
Really?
Into the breach.
You fight like a child. Watch this.
I hope you can kill me. Or kill us, I guess. Damn.
They'll move along if they don't want trouble.
Alright. Well, that was just a bit too much, a bit too quickly, I think is the answer there. I mean, we can Cicero crossbow for whatever that's worth.
Pretty flowers.
Yeah. Okay. Good game.
By the aid, a fine battle.
Watch this.
You are gracious.
Okay. Relatable.
The battle is yours.
If you have the option to kill me and don't, I will just leave. I have better things to be doing. Alrighty, we're up against Noxious, the Miraculous. They are on Spellsword. They are on 83 card Spellsword deck. I'm going to keep the sword. I keep not having stuff like this when I need it. Well met.
Well met, my friend.
There's a Squish.
The black hand.
Well, now I'm going to have a handful of this stuff and not any creatures to play them on. If this is another tokens deck, we might be in trouble. No play on turn 1. Probably means that it's like dragons or something. Or it might be factotums. That doesn't tell me anything. I guess I enchanted plate on Ungolem. Just for draw. There's a Night Shadow. This thing's going to go off. I mean, I could have sorted the Inferno if I really wanted, but that feels like a bit of a waste.
Is someone out there?
There's a Midnight Snack. Okay. So this is dragons. Yeah, I'm just going to wait. Parthenax looping, we're not able to respond to very well, to be perfectly honest with you. Man, I'm really tempted to sword just to get this shit off the board. But I'm gonna wait. Play one of these next turn. Yeah, there's their dragon.
So predictable.
Okay, so, ooh, so they're gonna gain 5 health. Okay, I need to swing into this. We can Shadow Shift and Squish to kill this next turn. Ah, that works too. And if they have an edict or something for this, then that means they're not using it on this. Or if they've got a big guard. Wilds Incarnate, okay.
So predictable.
So, we... Oh. I mean, that works. We can Shadow Shift this to kill this thing. Oh, I do. Yeah, sure, man. Whatever. I think we need to Night Shadow. I think that's the responsible thing to do. We can now play these two together next turn. We've got these two for removal. That's fine. That's less time they're spent doing shit. Okay. There's the dragon. Oh, what? Okay. Well, I'm gonna break your runes. So,
I am a child.
good luck with that. And I'll get a Bindari down. I mean, like, they still get a card off this, but it's nowhere near as good as it was, and they have a draw, which is good. And we've got a lethal creature and 2 activators for it. That's fine, I'd rather they did that than pilfered with it. You get fucking Ungolem? Ugh. Dude. What is that? Okay, anyway. Sorry. Enough yelling about that. I'll do that. We will do that. So now their Wilds Incarnate is completely useless. And I will play a Folkreath Defiler.
Steal from folks who ain't using it. That's the key.
I'd like to get Gortwog going sooner rather than later. That's fine. Fallen Dragon. Funny. Oh, there's a Night Mother. And I can play all of this.
Nicely done.
So we do that. We paint that. We grab Night Shadow.
I wasn't looking for
We do
trouble.
that. We grab... I'm really tempted to grab Ungolem, but I don't think that's a responsible move. I think we just grab a Fighter's Guild. We do that. And at 26 health, I think I can afford to Gortwog.
See how an Orc Lord fights.
There's a good chance they have removal for Gortwog, but at the stage of the game right now, yeah, I'd rather that was used on him than anything else. That's fine.
If I fall, at least will return me.
Nicely done. There won't be a problem.
Oh, thanks, man. They do hit a prophecy.
The offensive.
Okay. We can't play this combo right now. What can I get? What can I get? I could get Gorg back.
I wasn't looking for trouble.
That doesn't seem too bad. Because hopefully they're running out of answers for him. This is a good combo because this thing's got breakthrough. So, okay, sure, I guess. So, I see. Okay. So I get another spine. That's pretty cool. We can do this to kill Colgrunteed. Oh, we're like a Magicka off killing them with this combo. So I'm just going to wait. I am just going to wait. Hopefully they waste their turn like getting a bunch of removal. Or putting up a bunch of guards is fine. As long as there's room in the lanes to like place one of these. If they have fucking Alduin, we still win. Manamako with guard is fine. I'd probably grab a fighter's guild if I were them. No. They go for the greedy option. That's cool. That's cool.
Till it's cool, just cool.
By the aid of fire, the light of Tumor.
Azura, give me strength.
I
A
am a
formidable display.
darkness.
You have problems? We are going to solve.
Cool. Easy as that. We're up against Jogger Rapidoporius. Okay. I'm going to keep this because it effectively works as removal. These two together. They are on a 100 card Spellsword deck. Have 78 cards. Move lane card doesn't count. True. It's, yeah. I don't know. I was just kind of talking about how I'm not super keen to have heaps of cards. I guess that card is just one Magicka and just helps you shuffle through the deck, so it's not too bad. Because, yeah, you're just paying one Magicka and then just basically deleting the card.
From these trees.
Hist Speaker. Do I care about that? They probably have a 4 cost. I mean, I can't do anything about it this turn anyway. What is my play next turn? If I play this here, that's going to die. They will take that trade. If I play this here... That's probably the sensible thing to do. So we've got this next turn and then that the following turn. And if they play something more important than this, then I can crossbow it. I will crossbow that. So they now know exactly what sort of Ebonheart deck we are.
The Warclaws earn their pay.
Okay. tempted to sword, but I think this is fine. Can let one rally go off. If they have removal for this, then I might consider the sword. Yeah. Devour. You even running dragons, or are you running that because it's 4 cost removal? We'll do that and that. That seems fine. I was like number 16, then I fluked a win streak with shoddy mono red. Mono red is probably like the mono deck. Well, there's Martin. I don't think Martin's safe. I'm going to kill this so they can't get the ramp offer. And just play this. Get our own ramp going. Orcs and 9 card draws. Oh yeah. I guess that works. What are they getting back from that? A Venom Tongue, a Highwayman, a Warclaw, or a Hist Speaker. Those are all kind of like whatever. Do I want to bait him out with Martin? I'm gonna see what he does about Martin. Or she, although, or whatever. They are going to get 1 Magicka off that, that's fine. Got another Venom Tongue. Why could they not have gotten Hist Speaker back, man? Would have made my life so much easier. Okay. So Martin's dead. Very dead. And this survives combat with him. I'm not going to do anything.
Do not.
Oh. Maybe you should have played on over here. Next turn they can play Parthenax. How many of these things do you have? I mean, seriously. Right. Venom Tongue outside Evanheart is so bad generally. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I was like, why would you not just do Treeminder and Spine of Elder's Blood if you want ramp? Even like Histgrove. If you're not doing anything that's taking advantage of the fact that it's a Slay effect, why are you running it? I mean, it's working for them at the moment because they got all 3 of them in the like first, I don't know, 8 turns. Okay, this is just like, if you're running Supply Runner, you are probably being too greedy, is my advice. Almost definitely the worst ramp card. They're like 1 dragon away from being able to play Alduin, or a couple of ramps. Really? How much damage can we deal with this? Currently, we can deal 14 damage to his face. If we can find a squish... Ooh, that doesn't really do anything. I need to do that. Man, I just need one of this creature. Like, I need this to have 1 less health. We'll do this anyway. So I'm going to deal 16 damage to his face. This is risky. Oh, hang on. Okay. We'll see what he has to say about it. He's all wrong colours. Yeah, there's no... You don't have any squish, you don't have any sword of the Inferno, you don't have any crossbows. You don't have any, like... You don't have Archer's Gambit, you don't have Shadow Shift. Like, generally speaking, you have nothing that's helping your Venom Tongues. I'm not entirely sure you've thought about that, my friend.
The war claws earn their pay.
Yeah, there's no world in which I wouldn't be able to kill him, even without the sword. But I am going to kill him with this, because this card has been doing good work today. Well, that worked out pretty well. We are up against Pythachia, the Thief of Dreams, on Archer. They are on a 50-card Archer deck. I think I need to get rid of Enchanted Plate because it keeps showing up in my opening hand. I'm going to ditch it. I'm sick of seeing it. Go away. Okay, this is not really a better hand in any way. Although Child of Ursine has been very good for me. What's your 3 most hated decks? Mine are Telvanni, Workshop, and Monk Support. Man, I had not encountered Monk Support until like the last week or so, and now I'm seeing it everywhere. Workshop really bothers me as well. Anything around looping Parthenax ticks me off. And like... Oh, there's quite a few that I dislike. But varying degrees. Alter Telvanni's pretty annoying if you can't find your support removal. If you can, then you can basically neuter it. Honestly, any 100-card deck that has the Scout colours, they piss me off to no end, because why are you running a 100-card deck? And of course, if they have the Scout colours, they're going to be running Ayleid Guardian, which is not a card I'm a fan of. Wow. This guy's all in. Damn.
Nicely done.
That was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Snaketooth and Sword are what we need to do. But man, they don't even need the support half the time. Is this support monk that you're talking about? I don't think I've seen... I don't see Archer doing the, like, wounded thing very often. You usually see it in, like, Warrior or Crusader. Because I feel like a lot of green creatures don't have the most health. Gladiator Arena. That was a good choice for the shadow marking, to be fair.
Just give me a name.
Really? Sad to lose Gortwog, but if we can get a rage off with this, we can get pretty stupid. I'm not going to break a rune yet. Sure. Huh.
It's nothing personal.
My opponent's definitely on something cool. Telvanni. They draw half the deck, then shuffle the discard back in with +5/+5. Yeah. Yep. Telvanni certainly do that. I think we just have to hope for something good off this guy. Corpse Curse, I'm gonna play. We've got Rage for this guy on the way. But yeah, no, Telvanni, like, altar/conscription stuff is pretty annoying. I mean, putting Betray, because obviously the Betray effect was made for Telvanni, putting that in a class that has a lot of access to Last Gasp is pretty brutal. That's all of their bows. Ooh. Ooh. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I raise the spine of battle.
Nicely done.
Thank you. Yeah, Telvanni is pretty annoying.
You won't escape. You won't escape.
They're certainly committed, I'll give them that. If they had played the Gladiator Arena, we'd be dead by now. I don't know. I'm just going to get some lethal stuff in. Do that. We'll get this thing down. We will get Cicero down. And I'll hit them for fun, but I'm not really interested in giving them any cards right now. So there are a bunch of things they could have that could kill us. Brotherhood suspect. My opponent's doing something cool, I'll give them that. Uh-huh. Okay. So how many cards do I have? 9. Okay, so I can do this.
Is there singing?
Keep Cicero. Oh no, we are going to overdraw. Okay. Losing the Shadowfen is upsetting, but the important thing is we can kill that. What do I want to Galen in?
Do not vex me.
I'm really scared about playing Odovin. Because of these.
I slay the unworthy.
Lethal creature in both lanes. And a non-lethal creature in both lanes. I'm almost tempted just to play Odovin onto an empty board. Play something else, I dare you.
Nicely done.
What have you got? Crushing Blow? Fuck. Good game. Double Fighters Guildhall was pretty brutal. Right, we're up against Bob Kamaru. Bob Kamaru? I don't know. They're on Tribunal Temple. 75 card deck. I don't think we've been up against Tribunal yet. I'm probably going to play this on turn 2 because I'd like to get, presuming they control Tribunal, I'd like to get some removal out of their hand. I'm fine to Shadowmere into that.
Die, Outlander.
Got like a Firebolt, Soul Split. Okay. Face please. Thank you. And there's a Venom Tongue.
Chaos take you.
Could do this. That would clean up everything on the board. Effectively. Yeah, I am. Gonna be more controlling than Tribunal.
I stand ready.
If they don't swing into this for some reason, we've got the crossbow. Okay. Your loss.
I will. Nicely done. Thank you.
If they've got a bunch of ward creatures, that is going to be bad for us. Man, I need to craft wool on there. I keep forgetting when I have like enough soul gems to make a legendary. They're going to waste an edict on a Fighters Guild recruit. That is so fine with me. Archer's Gambit's good. We can play both of these next turn if that seems appropriate. Hopefully they don't have a Javelin. Fingers very crossed. If they do get rid of this, I'll just play Spine.
I serve the Emperor with my life.
Okay. Not sure what that was about, but that's alright. We'll have 11 Magicka next turn.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Is this Singleton? I don't want to be that guy. But I think this is Singleton. Do I want to crossbow this? Kinda, yeah. Because crossbow's better used on lethal creatures anyways. There's not really any point in saving it. It's, you know, crossbow's not going to really do much for this guy, for example. Yeah, this has got to be Singleton. What is this? +2/+2. Wham. Bam. Thank you. Man. Okay. Dawnfang is what I want this in right now for life gain reasons, and it'll gain us 10 health with the Sanctuary.
I long to feast on their marrow.
Cool. That works for me. So I'm going to draw 2 cards, gain 10 health.
This was a worthy contest.
Yeah, man. Sorry.
No man can deny destiny.
Almost feel bad.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Never removal for Martin. Yeah, anyway. That's okay.
Size alone belies this man's power.
Necklace. Ooh. This thing's not going to stay alive for more than one anyway, so we'll do that. We'll take the bigger body off the board. Draw 2 cards, gain 10 health. Okay. Cool. Not gonna hit them, just gonna wait.
This is our moment.
Your orders.
Feel the power of the moons.
We fork into that.
House with valor.
Which will draw us a whole bunch of cards and gain us more magicka. There's Rage. We'll get both of these down. Yeah, we have so much magic. Do that. Get even more. Now I'm really regretting playing Martin. Although, if I can kill him, I can grab him back with the Folk Wreath. Which seems good.
We make our stand for Cyrodiil.
But yeah, I'm not too worried about what's going on here. They're welcome to make this trade. That's fine.
Death before dishonor.
They don't, for some reason.
You are outmatched.
Ah, very nice. So an improvised weapon on this will allow us to clear this lane. And then we probably get a concession. Or do I want to kill this lane? Can only do one. Let's Shadow Shift Martin. There's Galen. Okay. Ah, actually, I want to kill Martin, don't I?
It's nothing personal.
It's going to give me so many contracts. You're probably going to overdraw them. Yeah, okay.
Make our stand for Cyrodiil.
So we do that. We get rid of a bunch of these. Sorry, I'm having to think quite hard about this. Do that, do that, do that. Oh shit. Do that, do that. We're gonna get every creature in the world out of our discard pile. Come on, hurry up! Okay, where's Martin? I need Martin. I need to play Martin. I don't know, I don't care, I don't care, hurry up. Shit.
This was a worthy contest.
Thank you.
Deja vu, I've just been in this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to
A pile they're getting pulled. That's really funny. That is some insane behaviour. Okay, so we'll Galen and Martin will be our next turn. But that was so stupid. So it was just shuffling Slayers and Venom Tongues in and out of the discard pile.
3,
Yeah, I'm sure. I thoroughly don't care. Okay. Yeah. So we Galen on Martin. Play Martin. Silence this. Improvised weapon. Kill this. And just play a bunch of Fighters Guild recruits and a spine. And then we chill. In theory, we could still lose this. There is a world in which that happens. Okay. I'm glad they didn't hit Martins, but we have just lost our guard over here.
Walk with our Lord.
Dark Seducer is not a bad, like, way of dealing with this. But, yeah. That was pretty nuts. Not gonna lie. So that brings us to the end of the video. Pretty cool way to end, I reckon. If you've made it all the way to the end, thank you very much for watching. I'm aware this was quite a long one. If you did enjoy it, do feel free to like, subscribe, etc, etc. Really helps out the channel. The link to my Twitch will be somewhere on the screen if you are interested in hopping over there to see when I live stream next. I would definitely recommend playing this deck. It's both a lot of fun and really, really good. It's probably, as far as like videos I've put out at this point, I would say it's probably the second most consistent after the item deck. But it's still really good. And the deck code will be in the description as always. So apart from that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening or night, wherever in the world you may be, and I will see you around the internet.